Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather, now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
It's Tuesday. That means we got second date update. Let's say hello to Mecca. Mecca, what's going on with you?
So I went on a date with one of my old friends with benefits, and now he's ghosting me.
Ooh, okay. Okay, what do you say, Kyle?
I say we
take this case.
Yes.
All right. Second date update starts next with Johnjay and Rich. Time for second date update, you guys. This is where you go on a date with someone, you have a great time, you expect there to be a second date. There isn't one. So you come to us. That's what Mecca's doing. Good morning, Mecca.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Hi, what's your story?
Okay, well, so me and Adam, we've known each other for years, but it's always kind of been a casual thing, friends with benefits, no strings, and honestly, I never really thought that we'd go on a real date. But so anyways, we did that for years, and then life happened, and we just kind of lost touch. And 5 years went by, and we hadn't talked. But then, out of nowhere, we reconnected, and I don't know. It felt familiar, but different, if that makes sense. Like we'd both grown into people who might actually fit together now. Anyway, so he asked me out, and on a real date, actually asked me out, not just texting me and seeing if I wanted to hook up or whatever. And so we got dinner, and we laughed, and we talked. I don't know. We talked about things that we never really did before, And I don't know. I let myself kind of wonder if maybe this time it was different, or it could be something more. And I really liked him, and I thought he really liked me too, but now nothing, no texts, no calls, just silence. And I just kind of feel stupid for thinking that maybe we were actually a match this time and could be something more. And now I'm just don't know what's going on.
So was this last time, other than you felt different about him, was it the same as always? You got together, maybe had dinner, and then hooked up afterwards, and so maybe he's expecting it to just be you guys don't talk for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, but the things that we talked about on the date, also we never really went on a date before. We just kind of would hang out and hook up.
No dinner.
Okay.
No dinner. Well, maybe, did you give him your sinus infection? You sound stuffy.
Just a little congested, and that's fine.
Poor thing. No, poor thing. I don't think that's it.
So when was the date?
About a week or so ago.
And before that, you hadn't seen him in how long?
5 years. It was
Maybe you just thought it's back to normal.
Maybe he gave her the sinus infection, and maybe he's really sick right now.
I'm trying to put myself in serious shoes, like this guy. If I'm this guy, don't you just think you're just back to business as usual? We're back to booty calls. We're back to friends with benefits. Even though he did ask for a real date.
Right, which makes me think, like, that's where it's like, it's been 5 years, like, it's time to grow up. Like, are we still doing friends with benefits 5 years later? Like, this is really weird to me, because I feel like that fact that he asked you out on a date does set the grounds for this is different than the friends with benefits thing.
You would think he'd be trying a little harder to make the relationship go.
Right.
Since he brought it up.
I mean, it just felt different because we had like such interesting conversations beforehand.
Right. It wasn't just a mindless hookup. Like, there was a little bit of emotion to it.
Maybe he got scared. Maybe he was like, whoa, this felt really serious. Like,
or maybe it was a test. Maybe it was, is she still in her own ways? Maybe he didn't want to hook up on the first night, you know?
Let's call him and find out, you guys. Interesting. What'd you say his name was?
Adam.
Do you think he knows the phrase, Madam, I'm Adam?
You know, that did not come up on our date, but if we have a second one, I'll be sure to bring it up.
Because, if you spell that out, it's forward and backwards the same thing.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, what is that, a palindrome? Is that what
I said it to a guy named Adam. He had no idea what I was talking about. And this is, if we call this guy Adam, this will be the next Adam I'm going to run that by. Because I just figure if your name's Adam, you would know it. You would know all the different things with your name. Do you know what I mean? But this Adam I knew had no idea what I was talking about. And I was like, Madam, write it down. Anyway, all right. So we will call him, and we're going to find out why he's blowing you off, or maybe he doesn't know he's blowing you off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Second date update continues next with Johnjay and Rich.
Ever since I was a kid, and why was it timeless, we timeless now.
Johnjay and Rich, we're in the middle of second date update. You've got Mecca and this guy, Adam. Long time ago, they were friends with benefits. They used to do it all the time. Right, Mecca? I mean, all the time. Like, it was both ways. You'd be like, hey, come over. He'd be like, hey, come over. Just like that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It was good.
It was good. So years go by. He reaches out to you and says, let's go to dinner. You guys go to dinner. You're feeling it. Like, you guys are having a good conversation. It's more than friends with benefits. Then you go back to wherever you guys go and you guys do it. Right?
Right.
And now you're like, hey, that was really fun. That was good. I'd like to see him again. But you haven't heard from him.
Right.
Okay, you guys. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Okay. Let's call Adam.
Hello?
Hi, is Adam there?
Speaking.
Hi, my name's Peyton. I'm with Johnjay and Rich, and we just wanted to talk to you about something on the radio really quickly this morning.
Okay.
Well, first of all, thank you for jumping on the air with us.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Before we get into the meat of what we're calling you for, have you ever heard the phrase, Madam, I'm Adam?
No.
Okay. All right, then I'll move on from there. We are calling you, dude, because we got a call from somebody. This is actually a little bit different than what we normally do. We do a thing called Second Date Update where we talk to people that went out with someone they expected to be another date, but there's usually no history between them. And Mecca reached out to us because we know the history between you two. But she thought this last time you guys went out, there was something there and she hasn't heard from you. So we thought we'd kind of ask you about that.
Yeah, no, I do remember Mecca. Okay, look.
You should remember her. She said you guys were like friends with benefits for years.
Yeah. Look, I know it sounds bad. I couldn't get past it. Like she looked amazing. Like when we last went out and we vibed, like no time had passed, but like we hooked up and then I saw them. It's like this same pair of underwear that she had on 5 years ago. And not exactly like some classic lingerie. No. These are like old, like slightly faded, stretched out. That I remember from way back when. And all I could think was, how does she still have those? Like, do you not rotate? Do you not refresh? It messes with my head, man. Like, I was firing. Like, she's wearing the same underwear for 5 years. Then what else hasn't changed? Like hygiene habits. It's gross.
Wait. Sorry, you ghosted me because of my underwear? Are you serious? That's your reason?
Mecca, hey. Yeah, I mean, look, it freaked me out, all right? Same pair from 5 years ago? That's the commitment I wasn't ready for.
Okay, well, first of all, it's not like I've been wearing them nonstop for 5 years. I mean, I do laundry, Adam. They're in a rotation. I'm not disgusting.
It's not making it any better.
Okay, hold on. So you do, Mecca, you do confirm that is the same pair of underwear. It's not like you bought the same brand and they just fall apart at the same rate. It is the same pair of underwear from 5 years ago.
Listen, they're part of a rotation, and they're my lucky pair of underwear.
It worked. It worked. It totally worked for you.
You were wearing the underwear, or you happened to he saw them in a drawer? You had them on?
I chose them specifically for the date because they've always worked in the past, and they clearly worked this time.
I'm with you.
But backfired in the end a little bit.
Wow. What kind of underwear were
My
they?
lucky pair.
What brand? What did they look like?
Oh, well, that's for me to know. It's not for radio purposes.
Well, I'm just curious now, if he saw them 5 years ago, were they new then, or were they 5 years old then?
Mecca, do you have any
5
underwear
years
from
old
the
then.
decade?
Yes, of course I do. I just thought that, these worked in the past with you, so I figured why not try it again? And what do you know? It worked again.
They must be, very distinct, because for him to, remember the actual pair, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they weren't days of the week underwear. I'll just say that.
Oh, they were? Okay, good.
I have a pair. I was with my dad. My dad passed away in 2007, and I remember going to my dad in 2006 to Mervyn's, and I got to buy some underwear, and I bought some underwear. I still have one pair of those underwear from that time, so I wear them every once in a while when it's like an emergency. So that's an old pair of underwear, but I only wear them because they're sentimental. I go every time I pull them, I go, I got these with my dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can't imagine I got lucky with these. Let me wear these again. Now, I would say that about a shirt, but I don't know about underwear.
I think
they don't come out very often.
Yeah.
Prove it.
I don't think it's like underwear only has a shelf life when they're ruined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Agreed.
If they're not ruined, keep them. Why would you throw them away?
Maybe Adam thought they were stretched out back then. 5 years ago, he's but probably time to replace
But
these.
he's not wearing the underwear. Why does it matter?
I know.
If she's clean and smells fine, I don't understand why you'd be tripping. And honestly, I'm a little self-conscious right now because now I'm do I need to go underwear shopping? Because I definitely have old underwear.
If your underwear is still intact, keep it. Otherwise, it's wasteful.
Yeah, look at it like this, Adam. If let's say you and Mecca get married, then you should be once we get married, I will always have new underwear money for you. So let's start right now. And then it's up to you to replace her drawers.
Right. Every birthday and Christmas, you got to get her new chonies.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a lot of underwear? Is that normal? You have how many pairs of underwear?
A big
I probably have 30 pair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You too, Kyle? 30?
Yeah, probably.
So if you have 30 pair of underwear, I could see how you could have it 5 years. No problem.
Sure.
I don't. I need new underwear. I have maybe 11 pairs of underwear, and you know what I mean? I need more underwear. But underwear is such a difficult purchase.
It is really, and you got to really find your brand and fit.
Even when you find your brand, I love this Calvin Klein underwear, but there's so many different versions of Calvin Klein underwear. I can't find the same pair ever.
They change them over the years too.
Yeah. But I can't imagine though not going out with a girl because she had that pair of underwear 5 years ago.
It seems a little like a Seinfeld reason to not. You know what I mean? A little bit like a TV episode. Really, that's the deal breaker. I feel like there's got to be something else. You weren't feeling the vibe to make that bother you. Because if you were really feeling it, you'd look past it.
All right.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that underwear had an expiration date, or that I'm supposed to retire it every 2 years, like a jersey or something.
Look, here, Mecca. Maybe if you're interested, we could grab dinner, and you can be that you actually own other underwear, and then whatever, make this a big deal again.
Fine. Okay.
I also think that if you've been friends with benefits for a long time, you guys have done it. You guys have already been seen vulnerable. You've already been as intimate as possible that you can easily go, is this the same pair of underwear from 5 years ago?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it seems like you guys are down to go on a second date, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm down if you are.
Yeah. Gift card to Victoria's Secret, you guys.
Yes.
And you guys go underwear shopping.
Yes.
Underwear shopping. Rich, will you take me underwear shopping?
Yeah, I will. The new styles you're just going to love.
Okay, I can't wait. All right, you guys, thanks for jumping on there with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, that's Second Date Update with a happy ending with Johnjay and Rich.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.